Well, it sucks. I had 37 people in here. Come on back, people. Damn it. There we go. I'm here. I'm here. Glad to see you're back. I was starting to wonder if I done something wrong. I guess we won't be letting many people up here on chat, huh? Or on the panel. Hey, sweetheart. Hello, Julie. How are you, darling? Don B, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
If it's okay. Oh, are you in here, Christola? If you are listening, baby, it's okay.
Hmm.
What?
I was looking to see about the hops being up there.
Well, if you find anything, let us know. Yeah, I know. I should have thought, but I was all wrapped up in the fact that there's cops up there, and I didn't think. Right? I did. It is on there, and that's what they had on their camera. So they were technically showing their face, and I didn't see it through the little filter back here. My bad. Live and you learn. That's right. No filter. Shit happens. Hey, sweetheart. I did know that, but I was wrapped up in the Candace crap and forgot. Wonder where Thunder's at. You ain't in here. Yes, it was sick. Don B's like, what's going on? What happened? Hello, Ginger Snap. How are you? Yeah, I know it makes me mad too, guys. Well, the last two lives I've had, I've been stormed with that kind of crap, huh? Oh, Lord. Live and learn. Christola, you want to get up on panel? You or no filter, either one?
Somebody from Beach Creek needs to get up on panel.
Yeah, is there anybody in here from Beach Creek? Really, Ginger Snap? I was wondering about that. You've got to stop hiding, baby. You got to come out and talk to us. We're all friends in here. No drama, no stress. Well, other than that kind of crap that just happened. Yeah, they'll get bored. They always do that. They even do it to small channels. Well, Sweet Pea, I am a small channel, so. Okay, well, let us know. No Filter says I'm watching Ernie's channel, and they're saying if Candace is talking that Ernie drugged her. Yeah, Ginger Snap, you missed it, honey. Trust me, it wasn't nothing you wanted to see. Okay, that's fine, baby. You take care of your baby. Guys, if y'all didn't know, Don B's here with us, but he's trying to find information about the law being up there on Ben Hill right this second. Has anybody heard anything else new yet? Why would Ernie have drugged her? Oh, he brought her at pizza, didn't he? I pray that she's talking. It's past time to get justice for Summer. Yes, it is. Oh, he was showing the thing where when Benny called the law on him. That's what he was showing.
I'm downloading that scanner or something.
Okay. I don't hear it. I'm playing it. I don't hear it. All I hear is music, no filter. She has appeared to be like she's been breaking lately, yeah. Hey, Cece, how are you, sweetheart? Don B said thank you for the comment you left earlier. Hey, Hazel, I didn't even see you, sweetie. Does anybody have anything new? If you do, if it's somebody I know, you're more than welcome to come up here on panel. I don't know. Don B's looking, honey. He's trying to find something. And I'm watching Ernie's channel. No Filter says that he's talking, but I don't see anything. Ernie keeps pushing Candace. Hopefully she will fully crack soon. Justice for Summer. Absolutely, sweetheart. Shackles for Benny all the way. That was what was said on Ernie's channel. I'm hoping that we will bring Summer home. Me too. Where did No Filter go? Because she's obviously watching Ernie's channel live somewhere else other than where I'm watching it live. Nothing going on. Throw me a link. I'll try. Absolutely, Sweet Pea. Just No Filter, guys. No Filter, you better show your face. I'm just playing, baby. Oh, he is talking.
Guys, let's see real quick. There's a legendary hat. Is up for grabs. We the people will protect the children at all costs. Benny, we know. You knew Donna way before Summer Wells went missing. Now rap starts streaming as you and all your gang are also in trouble as well. Because you're accessories. And you've done this person very, very well.
Oh, shit.
It's okay, I promise.
Candace is there with him.
Now, right there is enough to pull the full force of the FBI, the TBI, Hawkins County. Everyone, we just got it. Benny Keys, you knew Don way before. Way before.
Oh, shit.
And what you have done, you will pay for it. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting the good fight.
Oh, shit. Did y'all hear that?
Every time the scanner goes off, you're talking.
Sorry.
They're talking about something, but I can't make out what they're talking about.
I'd like to see Summer home, a home to a good home. Her brothers too. Hey, Dawn, let me put you on hold for 1 second, okay?
All right.
Hey, you there?
I got an error 404 on the link. I was seeing if you just wanted to put me on speakerphone, and I can put this on speakerphone so everybody can hear it.
Oh, I just played it.
Yeah, now I think it's just somebody else in the chat that's talking.
Okay. No, let me try to throw you that link again, okay? So that way Dawn B can hear what's going on.
All right, honey, I'll try again.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
You there, Dawn B?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
It was no filter. She was telling me that it wouldn't let her come up on panel. Paste. Sorry, he was Ernie was saying that BK, that the FBI, TBI, and Hawkins County law enforcement know all about Benny, that he was in cahoots with Don before Summer went missing, and that he's got it coming now. That they all know, and he's going down basically. Hi, Just Britt. How are you today, hon? I hope so, guys. I really hope so. Well, hello, Lillian Carter. Thank you, baby. Trust me, I couldn't have this channel if it wasn't for my subs and my viewers. Hi, Lisa. How are you today, sweetie? So, yins need to tell each other thank you. If it wasn't for yins, I wouldn't have a channel. Hi, Tangerine. Is that you, babe? Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, I'm here looking like a hot mess, but I'm here.
So I don't
Here, let me get this close to the tablet.
Cockamaniac excuse, because as you can see in the screenshot that I shared, to talk her down from getting another bottle. And she's like, oh, but the bottle never turned its back on me. And I said, yes, it did. And I kept trying to
All right, you see my face, so you know I'm not porn bombing you. I'm turning my camera
that
off.
bottle turned its back, its ass, its foot, its freaking cheek, and everything on you. What the hell else do you want it to turn?
Yeah,
I just don't understand it.
she is so emotionless. Unless she's super drunk, then she might show some emotion, but I don't think it's genuine at this point because, again, the last person I'm going to lean on is Scumbucket for anything.
Yeah. And I tried to tell her that from the beginning, and that's part of the reason why. Screw it all. I'm done. Like, I can't do it. I cannot, as a person that set out to be honest with her and a support system for her, and
hey Jennifer, turn it on for a second.
Everything that she needed help with talking through.
Oh, Shannon, you're that Shannon. Oh my gosh, it just dawned on
Is that
me. Okay.
Yes, this is the Shannon.
It just hit me. I'm sorry, because she just has an S there instead of her photo. All right. I get it.
They're saying Candace is over there crying now on the live.
Oh.
No, but Shannon has firsthand knowledge.
Hi, sweet Purple Hearts. Hello, I just want to say
Yes, she does. I've talked with Shannon.
thank you for all your hard work.
Shannon cried.
Oh, shit. You know what I just realized?
What?
This kicked me out of Ernie's chat and put me into something called general awareness. So that's what we're listening to.
Nor did I forgive her.
You want me to try to get back to Ernie's?
And the moral
Yeah,
I
just
stood
turn
on
it back to
neutral
Ernest.
ground in the way of I didn't want to learn shit from YouTube. I wanted to see it for myself and make my own judgment and see if there was something that I could do to help. And the sad thing is it kind of fell on me in a way that I didn't expect because I've never done something like that before. And I got burned so damn bad.
Can you turn it
It's
down a
pretty
little bit,
bad
Jennifer?
that when you are out in general public and somebody locally asks you, oh, what town do you live in? What town are you from? And it's like, oh, I can't tell you that.
Nana, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I get it.
In that type of way, out in the, YouTube has taken a huge toll on you.
Yep.
Everybody's
All
not
right,
going to stream Ernie.
let's look at this shit show.
Many keys, all them people's call. Fucking idiots.
I'm assuming that was Shannon speaking. I don't know. I'm not sure who it was. But what clip I saw on Ernie's live, they're in Newport.
Hey, Nana, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Only pay for what you need.
Okay, good. Can you hear me, Jen? Jen, yeah, turn it down, honey. I can't hear anything when you're playing that. It's too close. I don't know what it is, Tangerine. Jen, can you hear me now? I do know I saw they are up there at the Hemp Cafe in Newport, and that's where Ernie and Candace are at. So Candace is actually in Newport right now, or it's what it looked like to me. Hang on a second. I'm going to tell him they're in Newport, guys. Don B hung up. Okay, guys. Jen, you know you're muted, right? I'm listening to you on my YouTube, on my tablet. Oh, okay. So the police are with Candace or on the property. I don't know if they're on the property.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So the police are with Candace or on the property.
You've got to turn your YouTube off.
Can you hear me?
You've got to turn your YouTube off.
The police are with Candace or on the property. You've got to turn your YouTube off.
Can you hear me? Oh.
You've got to turn your YouTube off. The police are with Candace or on the property. Can you hear me? You've got to turn your YouTube off. The police are with Candace or on the property. Can you hear me?
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? That's what it looked. I'm telling you guys, if y'all back it up, if you know anything about Newport or the Hemp Cafe, that's for y'all. That's who Ernie works for, is the people that own the Hemp Cafe. They supposedly run the Rescue Our Children thingy, and they own a cafe in Newport. It's actually in Cosby, called the Hemp Cafe, and that's where it looked like they were at to me. Ernie and Candace were out talking to the cops when I saw it. Somebody was inside showing the camera through the window as they were walking up to the cop cars. Jacquetta. Can I just call you Jay? Or phonetically spell it out for me. Yes, my fingers are crossed too. Hi, Jen. Sorry, honey. No, I wasn't muting you. I think it was where you had YouTube playing in the background, and I couldn't hear anything because whatever it was you were playing, it was really close to the microphone or something. Thank you, Jay. Hello, Ashley. Honey, I don't know. We're still waiting to try to find out. Ernie or BK evidently called the law on Ernie last night, and now Ernie is with Candace somewhere at a store of some type. I'm assuming it's the Hemp Cafe in Newport, and they are talking to the cops. I've seen that with my own eyes. Hello, Miss Tina. How are you doing, sweetheart? Nana, I just popped in. What's going on? Can you give me a quick update? Because apparently something. Yeah, the law evidently, FBI, TBI, and law enforcement in Hawkins County was evidently at Candace's house. Benny called the law on Ernie Shell last night. Ernie is with Candace right now, and I'm believing they're in Cosby at the people that Ernie works for, their store, and they are talking to the law. We do not know for sure, but Ernie swears up and down that Benny was in cohorts with Don before Summer got gone, and that he's going down basically. I'm doing good, Ashley. I don't know if you understood what I was saying, Tina. I hope you made sense out of it. Thank you, Tangerine. Thank you, baby. That'll go a long way with helping with, because I bought a subscription today for StreamYard, guys, so we don't ever run out of hours again. That was my next question about Ernie and Candace house last night. Ernie was taking her a pizza last night, evidently, and BK called the law on him. Something's going on, Sweet Pea. I don't know for sure what, but something's definitely going on. From the way Ernie talked, Candace is talking. And I did see with my own eyes Ernie and Candace walking out to an officer. There was 2 cop cars sitting there, and the one guy was standing there with his notepad out, and they were walking up to him. Yeah, just leave everything turned off though. You can come back up. Just don't turn on YouTube or anything, and that way it won't echo like that. Okay. BK has no. They took those cams down, honey. Tim Mullins took those down the day Benny left. This is what I was talking about, guys. Somebody made that comment. Yes, thank you, Tangerine, for that, sweetheart. That's so wonderful. Like I said, it'll go towards the payment on the StreamYard so we don't run out of hours anymore and we can talk as much as we want. Yes, prayers that it is unfolding. No filter. Did you get that link, baby? John Davis is live, Nana, going to see what he's saying. Okay, babe. Ernie's done this before, says you're okay. Is that you, Jennifer? Show me your face, babe. All right.
I promise it's me.
I know, but people can Tina, pray for me, darling. I got bombed a while ago. We all did. Ernie has done this before, saying that he had proven that BK took Summer. Last time he said Benny took Summer for organ trafficking. I believe it for a few days, but then it turned out to be rubbish. Well, that might be, honey, but I'm telling you, the law is standing there with them. Candace was crying, and it may be fake. It may be, but it looked real to me. I mean, I saw them walking up to the cops myself. I told you that when this thing falls apart, there was going to be multiple arrests. Here's hoping I was right. Yes, ma'am. I am praying that you're right. So talk to us, Miss Jennifer. Don B left us. You know that, right, Jennifer? He's either found something out or he's jumped in his van to go report it. Who said, did you say John Davis was live? Christola? A really, really, really pornographic picture. They wanted the link so they could jump up here and talk because we were talking about Candace and Ernie and what was going on. And I wasn't thinking, and I just gave them the link and then clicked to let them up on the screen. And we all got eyes full. Were the police there today? The police are wherever she is at right this minute. She is literally talking to the police right now. I saw it live. This whole case has wrecked me mentally. I have a 6-year-old granddaughter that reminds me so much of Summer. Sweetheart, I've got a 6-year-old granddaughter that's literally 3 days older than Summer. No bombing, no negativity, no trolls, and total justice for Summer Wells in Jesus' name. Amen. And for her brothers. Hello, Sec 2. Something's going on with Candace and Ernie, and we think allegedly she might be telling what's going on, what happened. Don B, I can't pull it up because I can't never get one that works right. If somebody wants to go jump on J is for Justice anytime something's going on, she always pulls it up. Hang on, I can call my son. Let me call my son, guys. He's got a scanner for here. Hello, Reba Lee.
Hello.
Hey, could you do me? Listen, we're live, so if you don't want to talk, that's fine. I believe Candace is she's talking to the law, and I believe it's up there in Cosby at the Herbal Cafe. Can you turn on scanner on and see if you can find anything out for me?
For who?
Candace Bly for the Summer Wells case.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can download the scanner app, Mama.
I'm live right this second. I can't.
Okay, well, I'll do it.
All right, listen to it and then text me and tell me something, okay?
Okay.
Love you, son. Okay, amen. All we can do is pray to God this ends, yes, with Summer alive. I'm sorry, Jennifer, honey. I don't know what the problem is. Police are not going to do nothing to Benny if they haven't done anything to Candace. Come on, people. Well, that's true, but maybe they hadn't had a chance yet. Maybe they were still gathering evidence. Hi, Sonia. John isn't talking about Summer, Nana. He's not? Okay. Yes, hello, everybody new coming in. It's a little bit crazy over here. We're still trying to find out what's going on with Candace and Ernie. His chat's still going. There's still nothing showing on the screen, though. Just letting you know what's been. I missed it, sweetheart. I didn't see what you said, evidently. Let's pray. Yes, ma'am. Let's pray. In Jesus' name, I pray they find that baby today. I'm listening. Need out, baby, on his feeding pump. Okay. It's not your fault. Probably my own stupidity. We'll work on it together and figure it all out next time. Yes, we will. I know prayer is your jam. I hope you didn't mind that I shared your video. I shared it because it was an Easter, a happy Easter wish, or you know what I mean. And I shared it on Facebook and on my community tab. All we want is to find Summer. I just listened to his live chat. Now he said the police just showed up. That's what I saw. When they showed up, I saw him walking out there to talk to him. Or to talk to him and Candace. Candace was there with him. Yeah, Tina and Xander, yeah. They live up here next to me. Okay, great, honey. That was beautiful, by the way. It made me cry. My sister used to sing that in church, and she's passed now, and it made me think of her. I extremely enjoyed it. First thing I watched this morning, 6 o'clock this morning. BK is waiting a time stamp when Candace is going to flip. Huh. I'm sorry, guys. I was reading Ernie's chat. You're welcome, Sweet Pea. We heard him say they knew each other. Yes, he got on his chat or his live stream, and he was talking directly to Benny and said the FBI, the TBI, and law enforcement in Hawkins County has been told, and they have been told everything, and that Benny basically is going down. That, granted, it may allegedly be, it's alleged. I don't know anything for a fact. I'm just telling you that's what Ernie told on his live. And he was talking to Benny that Benny's going down, basically. They know that Benny and Dawn knew each other before Summer went missing. Candace is trying to throw everyone under the bus except tell the truth on her own self. But there may be more people involved, honey. It may not just be her. Thank you, baby. I'm so glad that it's okay for me to share some of your stuff. If you hear anything good, Jen, let me know, okay? Those little short line Ernie did earlier. How do you know that Benny didn't know her before? Hello, Kate, you. Okay, supposedly Benny called the law on Ernie last night when he brought Candace a pizza. For some reason now, supposedly TBI, FBI, and law enforcement in Hawkins County is up on her property. And from what I could tell in the video or the live stream that's on Ernie's channel, I saw Candace and Ernie both walking to the police car to talk to the policeman. That's right. She's not alone in it. Who said Dawn and BK knew each other prior? I've been wondering if they did. Evidently, Candace came out and said it. Possible. That one that I was talking to he'll be 39 this year. I've got 3 of them. Well, honey, just because you don't know the kids don't mean you don't know the adults. I'm sick of the bullcrap between those two. It should have been about Benny and Ernie, but about finding something true. Well, I know. I was wondering what. Oh, I think it's because where he's out of jail out on bond, he wasn't supposed to leave the state of Kentucky. That's probably why Benny called the law on him. Oh, I get it. Second helpings, yeah. But I think it was where Ernie is supposed to stay in the state of Kentucky while he's out on bond. Allegedly. Let's not forget to say allegedly in there, guys. 500 times. Right, I understand that. But Candace isn't the one that said that Ernie's the one that said that. Candace was standing right there when I watched it just then. Candace was standing right there. Ernie put his arm around Candace when he said it. Go back and watch, go back on Ernie's live and rewatch it, guys. When Ernie was talking, Candace walked straight up to him and she was crying and he puts his arm around her. And that's about the point that he tells Benny, he don't use those words, but he tells Benny he's going down, basically. Hypothetically, allegedly. Sorry, guys, I'm getting excited. I'm so hoping this case will break. I'm so praying to the good Lord above that all 4 of these babies are going to get some kind of justice. Dang it. John Davis, truckers, watch John Davis. Scoundrels beware. Well, guys, let's all say an extra prayer. I think Ernie's, no, it's still going. I thought it stopped, but it's still going. Hey, Storm Baby, did you take care of everything, hon? Izzy, can you ask him if he's in Newport, hon, please? I'm currently at the parsonage in the Milchick. I have to go in about a half hour because I am being picked up and I will lose signal. Okay, sweetheart. Nilichik. Spell check. Okay. Oh, and trigger warning, guys. Trigger warnings. Has to go along with my copyright, my allegedlys, my presumablys, my this is for entertainment. If that was so, wouldn't they have taken Ernie last night? Well, if Benny jumped the gun and called not knowing that maybe Ernie had permission to be gone, or I've heard allegedly that Ernie has took some kind of deal as far as the law goes, and he maybe they know exactly where he's at because he's got to check in later. Allegedly, Don and BK, David Dotson, and Tim Mullins all knew each other before Summer disappeared. Dotson knew Don since childhood. I've heard that too, yes. And I'm sorry I get this, but I don't. Newport, Kentucky. No, ma'am. Newport, Tennessee. Sorry. Newport, Tennessee, KU. Why is the live called? Hey, sorry. Because we got bombed earlier. Sorry. I guess I should change that. I was just trying to hurry and put something in there so I could start it back up. Well, thank you, Jay. Trigger warning, we speculate and have opinions. Alleged info. Absolutely, Christola, we do. And everybody has a right to an opinion on this channel. From what I'm seeing in his chat, it seems like she's taken in by Ellie, but chat isn't going so fast, and that's hard to keep up. True. So you think she's being taken in? You're welcome, DS. Hazelcroft and Dawn and BK. I had heard talk about them knowing each other from jail, but you know how rumors are. I actually had not heard anything. I mean, the rumor mill that they knew each other. You was about to go to Newport, Kentucky? No, don't do that, sweetie. Yes, she got bombed earlier. Yes, I did. I hope I did delete it. I thought I did. Do I need to check? Hang on, make sure it's not on my channel. Okay, it's not. Did you get confirmation about CB and DW and Summer in the homeless place getting married and Summer being called Summer Rain? No, but if you'll, did you watch BK's channel the other night where Shannon swears up and down that Summer's last name is Bly and not Wells? So there might be something to it. I don't know. No, I can't get no information about none of that, honey. A brick wall is all I can run into. Allegedly, they're working together, meaning BK and Ernie is what Tiffany Marie just said on her live. How can they be working together? From what I understand, Dawn and Candace are not legally married because she did not turn the paperwork in to get the license. Well, you would have thought Dawn would be smart enough to realize that when they said the I do's, the preacher never asked him to sign a piece of paper. Now, wait a minute. We are talking about Dawn Wells. Do I need to say allegedly we're talking about Dawn Wells? Or allegedly he's not stupid? Hi, hon. How are you doing, Marie? Glad to have you here, sweetheart. Yeah, well, we don't want to talk about other channels here, but I see where you're coming from, baby girl. Or baby boy, I don't know, girl or boy. Please let me know so I don't make that mistake again. Nana, they had to get married because the shelter wouldn't let them live there unwed. That's what I heard, Jay. Hey, all coming in, y'all, please hit the like button, sub, and ring the bell. Yeah, guys, make that bell go ding, ding, ding. Dawn the monster. Allegedly, yes. Where's Don B with his scanner? I'm going to get him tomorrow morning when he comes on. You're telling me. I'm going to try to call him. He may not answer because he might be making a video himself or going live. I'm going to ask him where he went. You're welcome, Marie. We welcome everybody here, honey. Make yourself at home. Allegedly, he's not stupid. True. Hey, what happened to you?
Oh, I'm working with a set of my tools.
Okay.
I got my hands full.
Okay, sorry. Did you get that scanner working?
Yeah, I've been listening to it.
And do we know anything?
They're talking about something, but I don't know. They're being secret about it.
It would be, if I'm correct and they're in Cosby, honey, it's called the Herbal Cafe.
Huh.
I promise you that's where they were at. Tina and Xander's place up in Cosby. Don also contacted Candace about Summer's birth certificate because obviously, and I don't know how this can happen with Amber Alert, her last name needs to be changed to Wells. True. That's okay, baby. I don't mind if you chase gremlins. Wonder when he is going to Utah for the other charges against him. Hopefully not before they charge him down here.
Well, let me call you back.
Okay, well, No Filter says she's getting you tomorrow because you took off and left. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Wonder when he is going. Oh, well, I done read that one, didn't I? Sorry about that. Oh, he did not know Cher's dad from jail. Yeah, I think he just knows a lot of shady guys. Hello, Brenda. Sorry I didn't catch you guys coming in. Normally I catch all that, but today's a special day. We're hoping and praying. Who said nobody believed her? Oh, I'm a woman. LOL. Name's Debs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Don B. Lord have mercy. That man, he's got a funny story to tell you too one day, guys. We were going to do it this evening, but with everything going on. Thank you, Leland. I appreciate that, baby. You guys are so sweet. I have the best subscribers and the best viewers on the streets of YouTube. I hope they all rot in jail. Anybody that's associated with that baby going missing or hurting any child. If Candace was in custody, but nobody's answering. Yeah, we all love Don B. He was actually going to come in here and hang out with guys and joke around with us and stuff. I give him a hard time all the time about going on other people's lives and stuff. I don't know, Sweet Pete. Were you not in here a minute ago when we explained what happened? I don't know if she went to jail or what. Ernie, Xander, Tina, you are brilliant, and hey, I want to come be part of it. Top dog respect. Candace, answer me back on Facebook. I'd like to be your friend. Shh. I'm reading Ernie's chat, guys. Maybe come to the late night show. Thanks. Huh. Call Candace in TBI for neglect. She's not gone to jail yet, Reba. Hello, Damien. Hang on, guys. It's my son. Hey.
The only thing I ever heard about Cosby was somebody at Arvis Keys Campground was getting belligerent.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. It's okay. I love you, son.
Most of the time, they don't talk on their radio anyway. They talk on, except for the original call, they talk on cell phones.
Well, this would involve FBI and TBI and all, so.
Well, it would definitely be on cell phone, and it wouldn't be on the scanner.
Right. Okay. I love you.
I love you, Mama.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
That is my oldest son, guys. I'm so proud of all my kids. I cannot believe she is not behind bars yet. Me either, honey. Justice for Summer Marie, yes. He was hanging out until the news of police. Yeah. What were they asking about Don B? Listening to his channel. I do. I have 3 great sons, and one beautiful daughter. And let me tell you something. Since I lost my job and my unemployment ran out, my kids have been financially taking care of me without one hesitation. This is weird. Yeah, it would be weird, huh? I just hope this isn't going to end up like the flat tire. Nana, were you ever able to send the link? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Let me do that. You keep everybody talking and I'll send the link to you, okay? You're wanting the join link, right? Sorry about that, hon. Okay. Where are you at? Okay. Let's see. No, it won't let me send it that way. Hang on. Nope, Christola, it won't let me. The only thing it'll let me do is paste it in here, babe. All they have to do is go to one of my videos. There's a join button on every video. Why did it not paste? Sorry, guys, I got behind. Thank you, Tina. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know what else to do. It won't let me send it. Every time I try to paste it into the email to you, it pastes Tina's thank you, Versi. Thank you so much, sweetheart. It posts Tina's video in there instead. I don't know, honey. I'm hoping and praying. That's all we can do. I am very fortunate. Too often grown kids are not there for their parents anymore. That is so true, and I am so very thankful for mine. Oh, did you figure it out, Christola? Thank you, baby. I pray she gets arrested for something. Me and you both. And Lord, forgive us for saying them get them God prayers. Copy and paste what new link, Tina? Tina, would you like to come up on panel for a minute, baby? I got a girl, a friend of mine has been a mod for a while, and she taught me to save links in a file. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, ma'am, she is. Yes, thank you, Verse. Yeah, I greatly appreciate it, babe. She looked after her children at all, no health insurance. From what I can tell, she didn't take him to the doctor anytime lately. Oh, the join link to join have a membership. I'll put it in chat again, but Christola had a heck of a time trying to get it. Thank you, Leland. Oh, sweetheart, thank you so much. And yes, my mods are wonderful. Every single one of them. You're right, honey. Your grandkids should always come first. Absolutely 100%. I will have to leave in a few minutes and I can't do legal speak, but I could chat for a minute. Well, I wasn't asking legal speak, baby. I was just so you could just say hi. Hang on a minute. Let me put the thing up here for you, okay? You don't always have to be business talk, Miss Tina. Hang on a second. Just touch the link and it'll take you through it, okay? It should explain to you how to do it. You can just be a regular mom here. Oh, wait a minute. Something's going on, guys. Hang on.
Keys, all them people's calls. Fucking idiots. Ah, Lord.
Dang it. Let me back it up some. Something was going on. Ernie's the one inside filming now.
Okay, so.
All right, my son just came in. He got a new haircut.
No. Oh, no. But anyways, we never did want to be in the Summer Wells case. I've said that from the beginning. They didn't want anything
yes,
really
that's
to
Ernie.
do with it because we asked in the beginning. They told us no. And I was like, because they had like 27 search things out there or something. It was just like huge. So, just crazy.
Hi, sweetheart. You can turn your camera off if you want to.
It's fine.
Maybe he can answer questions.
Hi.
Nobody minds my bad hair day. So hello, everybody.
You're good. You're beautiful. This is my friend Tina from Alaska, guys.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
She's one of the sweetest ladies.
Uh-oh.
So do you think something's going to happen today, sweetheart?
I don't know. It's hard to say. If anything that legally happens, I think, regarding Candace Bly or anybody connected in the situation, I think is going to bleed back into the case. So if this just is a case of Ernie and, what's that other fella's name? The loud one on YouTube. I can't remember his name.
And Ernie?
Yes, the loud one.
Penny.
If it's just them, then she could just be a bystander. And it's just between them. That would have nothing to do with her. So I don't know. I think that this has turned into a 3-ring circus and everybody's losing focus, but it is what it is.
Right. Everybody's saying hello, Tina.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody's saying hello back. But no, when I asked you to come up, I didn't. Go ahead. I said, when I asked you to come up, it was just as a normal person.
Yeah, that's fine. So, but yeah, so I just, I don't know what's going to happen. I think that whoever is the weakest link in this is going to break. There's too much going on. And like I explained to you earlier, pay attention to the words, because I think that these two have leaked so much. It's not funny. I just think that what they really need, I mean, the police are not stupid. The TBI, the FBI, none of them are stupid. They have people that are highly educated to look for vocal fluctuations, body language, words, actions, locations, technology, and the list just goes on.
So the only thing that they need is actual proof. They can know, kind of like half of YouTube kind of knows what happened. We can know what happened. But unless you have hardcore court evidentiary support, you ain't got anything. You don't have anything. So until it can be actual supported in a court of law, sorry about that light, until it can be supported in a court of law, they cannot even make an arrest. And if this, as I suspect, is going to involve multiple people, they're not going to make a single arrest until they can take the whole enchilada down.
Right. So. I agree. By the way, DS says that her hair color matches yours to a T.
Nice, fellow redheads. Nice.
And Rebecca says all of the agencies wouldn't go for one single disturbance.
No, they certainly wouldn't. They certainly wouldn't. So it's highly possible because of what they would refer to as class action situation happening in the Wells Bly home. I'm not sure what to call it. It's highly possible that they heard the words Candace Bly and that was it. Maybe they thought she was going to confess. Maybe she's hanging out with two people who have records. Highly speculative, the whole thing. Nobody really knows what's going on or what's going to happen. So until it comes out, we know nothing.
Right. Marie says she loves your hair color, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
You're
Get it from my grandma.
Leland says.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. So, but yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Pay attention, Nana. Nana. I got to remember that.
What?
No, I said Nana, and I remember one day you said you didn't like Nana. I got to remember to say Nana.
Yes.
I'm English and Scottish. Yes. We say Nana.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Cherokee and Irish, so.
Sweet.
We're both.
I'm about the height of a white girl. I can't even sunburn correctly, so.
I can't either. Don't feel bad. I've got very, very light skin. And it took me forever even just to get my first tan. Judy says, thanks for sharing, by the way.
What did I share? What am I sharing?
Your opinion, your thoughts on the subject.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. But we kind of all have to remember that until we know factual and have evidence, we are all speculating. This is all but the reality is there's been over 6 million people view these Summer Wells videos. There are over 500 true crime YouTubers, and maybe 10% of them have professional backgrounds. And so even out of that 10% with the millions of people watching, you would have to assume that even 1% of those, 1% of all viewers of the 10% that are professional, they probably have figured it out. I mean, we probably have soundly guessed what has happened, but until there's proof, all we have is speculation and what we think. So I don't know. I think that when this breaks, though, it's going to happen huge. It's not going to be a little trickle out thing. I think it's just going to blow up, and that's going to be it.
Right. I agree with you, hon. 100%. This lady is a very, very, very intelligent lady, so she knows pretty much what she's talking about, guys.
Thanks. No, just if anybody's wondering, I've been chatting back and forth to Nana a little bit, but I do have a background. I've got a degree in psychology. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm actually a pastor, if you can believe that. And I do private counseling, and I've been an at-home mom for a long time, but I just decided, all my kids grew up. I got 4 of them and they all flew the coop. So I'm just kind of doing the starting life over and empty nest thing. And it feels really weird because I live in a pretty good sized house that's really quiet. So.
Right. Well, I love having you as a friend and a viewer and a subscriber.
Well, it's been a lot of fun.
Able to call on you. Go ahead.
No, I couldn't hear it blended for a second.
Oh, I said, I love having you as a subscriber, a friend, a viewer, and a confidant, and someone that I can call and get advice from.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. That's
You're
what I does.
So that's literally your job, right?
Yes, it's literally my job to sit and to listen and to say nothing. So, yeah, one of these days I ought to send you an email so you can explain to everybody, because I know that the Seventh-day Adventist Church, I'm from an Assembly of God, but the Seventh-day Adventist Church, I was actually raised Seventh-day Adventist, and that church has taken a huge hit. I've talked to Pastor Dave Ryder. I've talked to him a couple of times. He's a really nice guy, but I think that people don't realize that churches are bound by whole other sets of rules. It's like when you go to a Catholic church and you sit in the confessional, that priest is bound and gagged. And so without a court order, a lot of churches and a lot of denominations can't say anything. There are 3 or 4 types of areas where you by law have to say, because you are technically a mandatory reporter, but there are things that you can't say. So them making a big deal out of the church, what they should have been making a big deal out of is, yeah, they probably shouldn't be filming children running around churches. Our church is run live. We do have cameras, but they are aimed at the stage. So if a child goes up onto that stage, then that child is going to be seen. But we don't generally have little kids running around our church. But you should really go back and blur out those spaces. You shouldn't be panning the camera all around. I would never allow that to happen. You don't pan the camera all over the church. And you definitely don't target the camera at children. So I think that's something that probably needs to change, but we also don't know who is in charge of that or what their regulations are. I know that the regulations we follow, the camera stays aimed straight at my husband. So if I'm on the worship team singing, or my husband, who is the pastor, the other pastor, he's up there giving a sermon or whatever, as long as you are in front of that camera, you're voluntarily in front of that camera. And if one of our parents says something like, you know, little Susie hypothetically is going to go up and sing a cute little special, but if that mom says no camera, we shut it off. We shut it off. And it just puts a big hole in the middle of the live. And so the only thing that I don't like is people that are streaming the faces of the children. That shouldn't happen. But it's also kind of going off on the church itself, because the church is bound by rules. My church, we are so heavily insured because of these kinds of things. We have no problems, thank you, Jesus. But had Summer went missing from my church, the only person by law I would be allowed to talk to is by court order or by a police summons. I could talk to anybody that officially held a badge, but ideally I would have to revert those people unless I was a first-hand witness. That's really important, to the bishop or the overseer, and they would handle the legal situation, not me. So unless I saw somebody pull into my parking lot and snatch up a little kid and drive away with them, you know, so there are rules. So I think that people really need to take it easy on the church just a little bit. So just a thought. Because if a church is involved, and there have been a lot of cases. Sure.
I understand that in confidence to a pastor or a member of the, you know, you, your husband, whatever. But what if you witnessed, are you not still a mandated reporter and you go and report it?
If I witness what? I'm sorry, you broke up.
Say you saw a child running. If you saw a child running around the church and you suspected that they were neglected, would you not still be mandated to actually report it?
Not directly. How I would say, hypothetically, one of a child was running around my church. They're black and blue. If I knew the character of the child, if that child was anything like me, there's a reason I wear nylons and tights, because my legs are black and blue all the time. I was a scarred up, rough and tumble, drive my parents crazy child, so I always looked injured. So if I knew that the child was like that, or if I suspected that the child was acting kind of like it was being abused, or there was just something really strange, you get the sense, then it is my job and my husband. Accountability, always 2 people, never go on, always 2. Accountability to the parent, say, hey, you know, what's going on? And we talk about it. But if they kind of just shut down and don't want to talk, then the next best thing for me to do is take it to my overseers and my board and say, hey, you know, maybe for the next week or so, we should kind of probably watch this. Maybe let's call them at home. Let's drop them a visit. Let's bring them a meal. Let's kind of see what's going on. Because you don't want to just throw an accusation out, because that's the fuzzy fine line. We could get sued really fast. So it goes back to the burden of proof. But if I am, say, walking out of the church and I see a parent haul off and backhand their kid into the car, oh, yeah, we deal with it immediately, right then and there. But that is actual, we've seen it. It's firsthand. It's emotion that caused harm, and that's the difference. If you are causing harm to someone. But if it's a suspected thing, kind of just watch it, and if you've noticed that it's kind of not going away, then it would boil down to a meeting and overseers and how do we handle this. And generally the overseer or the pastor or the senior pastor would handle it. We've never had that problem. So but every church has a different set of rules. So I mean, mine is one way, the Catholics are another, Seventh Adventists are another. I was raised Seventh Adventist, and I can tell you that when I was a little girl, my mother took us to a Seventh Adventist church. My hair is short now because when I was little, I was never allowed to cut my hair. I was never allowed to eat meat. I wore dresses every day, and in second grade, I got expelled from school for refusing to wear a dress. I refused, and I literally got expelled from school over it. But it was a private school. But the rules then and the rules now, I'm sure, have changed. That's been a good 30 years.
Tina.
Uh-huh.
Leland wants to know, she said, is it different laws for different pastors in different faiths?
It boils down to state per state and the separation of church and state according to constitutional right. Now, for us, if we see abuse or if we're told, basically, we kind of knock it down to three things. If someone comes to me and says, I'm underage, I have harmed someone, or I'm going to harm myself, or I have harmed myself, it's my job to go to that parent and handle it. Or if the parent's kind of like, whoosh, you know, I don't want to use the expression wells, but we've seen what happened. Then, yeah, we need to deal with it. That becomes a reportable situation because that child has now expressed, I am going to hurt someone, I have, or I might hurt myself, or someone is hurting me. That becomes an absolute, you report it. If an adult comes to me and confesses, I am hurting my child, I'm hurting my wife, I'm hurting myself, I feel basically if there's harm going one direction or coming back in another direction, and it is imminent or going on, then it has to be reported. However, here's the thing, and people like to screw with this. If, say, somebody comes off the street and they come in and they go, oh, I just murdered someone. Okay, you kind of ascertain, are they being serious? And yes, call the police. If they've just blurted that out, they have just said, I have just hurt someone, I've killed somebody. It depends on the situation, but basically it boils down to harm coming in, harm going out, or harm self-inflicted, and it depends on the age. One involves social services, one involves the police.
Right.
But like in Little Summer's case, I can hypothetically make the assumption that she was a rough and tumble little monster, just like I was. I mean, I've got more scars on my legs, and I was in a body cast by the time I was 8 years old, and it was all my own fault. My parents didn't do anything. I did it. I disobeyed my father. I got on a bicycle that was twice my size, and I smashed into a brick wall going downhill. I deserved what I got. And my parents, that wasn't their fault. It was mine. Right. And so it kind of depends on the child, and each case is very individual, because you could have a rough and tumble little monster like me. I stayed that way till I was about 16. Or you could have somebody who is really being abused. It's finding that proof. And there are several ways you can do that. So you have to tread carefully, very, very carefully. But it boils down to a lot of separation of church and state. So I hope that answered his question. But yeah, there other churches
Yes.
are basically, we handle our own, and then there are huge denominations like the LDS that are just massive, and they are like, they handle things in-house. They are the largest freestanding welfare and self-sustaining church in the world. The Catholic Church is the other one. They're huge, and they generally handle things in-house until things leak out of house. And when things start leaking out of house, then the law gets involved. So it all varies. State to state, country to country, law to law. But here
Something
it
must be
kind of
going
comes
on,
down to. Okay.
Hang on, Tina.
Sure.
Okay.
If she gave me a hug, I could feel her shake. As I hugged her. But I could feel relief come off of her. Granny, I wish to God you'd be one-on-one, face-to-face.
Evidently, nothing happens. They're saying that Candace is on Benny's channel now. So I don't know.
So it probably boiled down to a he said, she said, they said, and it boiled to nothing over pizza.
Well, no, I seen Candace and Ernie walk out to the cop cars myself.
Yeah,
so I don't
I'm
know
sure
what happened.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I kind of walked in the middle of this when I got back from practice today. So.
Right. But no, I mean, I don't know what happened or what was going on, but they did say the FBI and TBI and law enforcement was at Candace's house. So I don't know. Okay, listen, it says, but if Dawn's church knew that there were drugs and drinking problems, then as a pastor, you would give them support and keep an eye on them and wife and children.
Yeah, one would think. The problem is here's the other part. As clerical beings, I don't know, across the board, we are all called something different. We cannot tell you. I can't go to you and say, Nana, oh, guess what? And I can't go to another YouTuber and say, oh, so-and-so, guess what? The only people I can talk to are social services. So the one thing in this whole thing that all this speculation is while stomping on the SDA church there, how do we know? How do we know that they didn't report it? We don't. And even if they did, they can't tell you.
Right.
They can't. JLR went pounding on the door of the SDA church. Somebody shut that door because they can't talk to a random Yahoo without a badge. If you ain't got a badge, I'm not talking to you. You know, I'm sorry. And it's not that I would care, say, if Summer went missing from my church. Unless you have a badge, I can't talk to you. I can't. It's and no other pastor would be allowed to either. So if Pastor Ryder, I don't know if he did or he didn't, or if one of the people there did or didn't, we don't know. It's possible they did. But until we know nothing. But in the problem with YouTube and some of the, not all of, caveat, not all of, but some of the channels, well, they didn't outright come and say X, Y, and Z, therefore they must have done nothing. No, they live by rules. I live by rules. You guys live by rules. There are some things you can and can't do. And when you're dealing with a legal situation, even the sheriff, Mr. Lawson, I think is his name, he even said that the YouTubers are causing a bit of a muck. And I can see how that is, because when they have to follow up and chase every lead and every accusation, and a lot of it you guys know is nonsense. You've seen it. Look in the chat in any one of these and you're going to see it. It does cause a muck. So unless you have grounds, unless you can back up what you're saying, don't just be calling TBI unless you can say, I saw this. Like Nana said, I saw them walk to the police. She saw it. She's a firsthand witness. Because even if it's secondhand witness information, they still have to follow it up, which means another 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes to an hour on the phone dealing with something when it's a complete waste of time. So it's be careful what you say. Is it helpful? Is it useful? Is it going to lead to anything? Or are you sending someone on a potential wild goose chase? So now, and I do got to let you know my battery's down to about 7%, so it's going to die.
Okay, baby. Thank you for
So,
coming up. Thank you for the words of
yeah.
wisdom and the advice and everything.
No,
I love
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't understand how things like that work, but we do have rules, and I just want everybody to be understanding. And you can go talk to your local pastor if you want to find out, well, how does this church work? Go talk, go find out, because everyone does things differently. We are not a freestanding, non-denominational church. We are part of the entire Assemblies of God. So I have a huge chain of command sitting over me and a board that I answer to. But just try to lighten up if you hear people bashing on them or whatever, because the truth is we don't know what they've said to an official, and they can't tell you. You know, even us as pastors, each other, we each have this, we can't tell each other. And it's just like if someone tells my husband something in confidence, he does not have the right, just because I'm his wife, to come home and tell me. I don't have the right to tell him what happens in my counseling sessions. It's very confidential. And the only time that confidence is broken is if imminent harm, provable imminent or verbalized harm is caused.
Okay.
So yeah, just
thank you, Miss.
Lighten up a little.
Everybody's saying thank you, Miss Tina.
Thank you, guys. But this thing's gonna die, so I will talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Okay, guys. Well, we got schooled a little bit by Miss Tina. Tina, if you're still in here, they love your hair, honey. Let's see what Benny's rambling on about, or not Benny, Ernie. Has anybody heard anything else? They're jealous of each other. What could they possibly be jealous of? Are they scared of who's going to get the stupid reward first? Yeah, true. It is. I'm looking to see if Benny is live, guys. Candace Bly provides damning statement against Don is what's on Benny's live right now.
Sounds like it's some river time available for him. And you know,
None
it
she
is what
wasn't
it is. Like if he
live on
if
BK's channel, he was playing a recorded call.
Like, he deserves to burn in hell on earth.
Well, if he's crying and worried about it, then
okay, I get it. I see what's going on now. I was going by what it was saying in chat. In the chat on Ernie's channel. See, I messed up that statement somehow, and HTTP to something got into it. Can you please explain to everyone that I cannot give a personal opinion about people involved in the case? Okay, yeah, that's fine, hon. Because well, you just did. I just read it out loud. She really can't, guys. She was just giving general information, and she only did that because I asked her to jump up on panel, and because she's a very passionate mother, right along with the rest of us, guys. Tina is a very wonderful, very passionate, very loving, and very smart lady. Benny is live, but Candace isn't on there. Okay. Tina, they say they understand, sweetheart. Does anybody know what Benny's running his mouth about? I can't play him or else he'll strike me. She is very loving, Marie. She really is. Tina and I spent a couple of hours the other night just talking as friends. We fellowshipped, and we had a really, really good night the other night. And I run her battery down on her phone that day too. Thank you, Miss Christola. I wonder if anybody ever found out where Candace. I saw Candace, and I know that was in Newport. I know. I mean, I live here. I know that's where it was. And just so people know, Cherokee, North Carolina is like 20 minutes down the road from where I'm saying she was at. So if she's been staying on the reservation with friends, then that wouldn't be far-fetched for her to be there. I was going by Ernie's chat to jumped over to BK to see what was going on. Okay, thank you, Jen. Okay, wait a minute. I missed this. Candace is with Ernie Shell, and the police is there on his channel. I've got it on his channel, guys.
What we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's help people. That's what we're about. It's helpful. It's helpful. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Here, Jayla. Come on up on panel here.
Play the phone.
Talk about it.
Candace
Let's see if we
wouldn't
can help
admit to
you out.
anything.
What it's about. This is what it's about.
Typical Benny, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Let's help her out. Let me see what it's about.
Hi, Dragon.
I thought chat was well worth it.
Loved your
I
song,
love it.
sweetheart.
No better time to help people out. I always help. I always help. Go ahead. Come on up. Somebody said, she ain't part of the farm. This ain't no farm. The hell, we ain't got no animal. We probably do have a bunch of animals here. Let me get this off for a second. Just say, let's help her out. Let's help her out.
When I find out who's coming up on his panel, I'll let you guys know. He's trying to get somebody to come up. You're welcome, baby girl. Everybody, she sent me like 4 songs the other night. Oh, Lord. So, guys. Oh, hang on a second. That's my daughter. Hey, Sweet Pea. What's up? Oh, I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Something wrong?
No.
Okay.
Just call me up whenever you get done.
Okay. I love you, baby.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I try to answer for my kids. Never know when something's going to be going wrong. So nobody's heard anything, huh? What time is it? Yes, my kids do come first. Brenda, I'm sure you weren't meaning that in any kind of way, but honey, we tell the truth here on this channel too. Jalen is on Ernie's panel. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is either. What, you're saying too many people here and too many lies? Brenda? No, I'm asking you, are you talking about this channel? Are you saying too many lies on this channel? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Oh, okay. That's why I was asking, sweetheart. I didn't want to jump the gun and take offense before I found out what you were saying. Yeah, I think that's what she's meaning. Yeah, in general, yes, there are.
Are you that upset with your life? Ernie, do you have hepatitis C?
No, I do not have hepatitis C.
Everyone wants to know because you look really jaundiced and your face is sunken.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
from meth, PCP, or Hep C?
Wow.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me remove you. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Let me fix this. Hold on, Jayla. Hold on. Here, hold on. Do I look like I have anything wrong with me?
No, he don't, guys, really. I'm looking at him. He doesn't. Not saying that he don't have it. Not saying that he does. Yeah, Auntie M, wow. I don't know who that girl is. Wow. I'm so glad that you guys don't act like that in here. You guys are a wonderful bunch of people. Other than a few bombs that I get every now and then. I've got a wonderful group of people. Okay, guys, I tell you what, we've been on here for an hour and 32 minutes. I'm going to take a break and I will be coming back later. And, but I've got to go take care of a couple things. I hope you all come back later and join in and we'll talk some more. We'll see what we can't find out and we'll swap stories when we get back in here. I honestly think Ernie is a cutie until he takes. I think the same thing, Jen. I promise you, he looks good till he takes that hat off, or till he stands up next to a regular sized man. I'm not crazy about short men. Good night, baby. I hope you come back. I will be coming back. I've got a poor little puppy dog here that's wanting to go out, and my daughter needed to talk to me about something. And I got to take my meds. But then I plan on coming back. I've missed you guys. I know it's only been a couple of days, but it's Jayla and Michelina. Okay, guys. I love yous. Thank you, Leland. Thank you, Brenda. No Filter, Marie, Christola, Auntie M. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in a little while, okay? Say about an hour or so. Be watching for me, okay? Bye, guys.